Hey friends, I'm Tish and this is Tish Loves Home. Hey y'all, so this video today I actually filmed a few days ago, but I forgot to do an introduction, so I was going to go ahead and get this loaded for you today. It is the job that we've been working on for a while, one of our clients. We are working in her bedroom today. And you'll see that we do some rearranging, we do a lot of cleaning, we start wallpapering. And once we left, we really worked for most of the day, and we kind of had to leave in a hurry because we'd been there a long time and we had some things we had to do. But once we left and we went back and looked at the video, there are a lot of things, well, I say a lot, there are other things that we're going to do. So when you're watching this today, focus on the beginning. And you know, every spot that you work on, you have to start somewhere. So this one mainly is just cleaning it. We're doing a little bit of rearranging. We do some wallpapering, and we decided we're going to wallpaper the whole room, so that'll be next time. We did hang curtains. I don't like the curtains where they are, so we're moving them to another side of the room. And we have new curtains that we're replacing, and we've also got some accessories to add. So keep in mind, this is just the beginning, and I should have part 2 up, probably not next week, but the next. So you'll want to watch and just see how it all turns out. So let's just hop right on into the video, and I'm going to start by sharing with you some of the things that we bought to go in the room. I don't know how well this is going to show up. It's getting dark so early, but anyway, I thought I would just share with you some of what I've bought and have packed. I hope this thing is not broken. To take tomorrow for our job. So these are the curtains that we're going to be using. They are a really pretty green color, and they have the birds on them. So I have 2 of those, and I did 96, so we can take it all the way to the top. Those came from Amazon. I'll put that up for you, and I can also share the link if you are interested. They come in several different colors, not just the sage green. Very pretty. And then these are the rods that we're using. They don't usually have a lot of these in Walmart. The times that I found them before, there's just been one, and that was the case this time. So I bought one in the store, and then I ordered one, and I have it packed up. This is the wallpaper that we're going to be using. It also came from Amazon. It comes in different colors. It's kind of textured. And the good thing about this kind of wallpaper is you don't have to worry about matching a pattern. So I think we're going to be in good shape. And it's only going on one wall. So once I chose this wallpaper, that's when I decided I was really going to focus a little more on this green color. I feel like her room, it needs brightening up. You know, she does have some older carpet in there. I'm going to take my carpet cleaner, I think, and also clean it good. But I just think we need to brighten it up. So I've got that. Those curtains are some I'll share later. That was for another room we did with her. And then this is a shadow box. It's this pretty wood grain. It's clear. See if I can get it where you can see it somewhat on this side. And she's got some keepsakes. So I thought we would just try one. And if we like this one, then I'll order some more. And that too came from Amazon. And then she has these open closet spaces that we need to put a curtain over. So again, I went with the green, and I got these 4 panels at Walmart for I think about $24 for all 4. So a great price, and they match really well with this wallpaper. They will be on the opposite side of the wall from the wallpaper. So originally we said gray, and I just thought, no. So because that's on one side, I felt like we needed to do some green on the other side. And then this painting I showed in one of my last videos. I did not use it for my last client. I'm going to try to use it for her. And she's got the birds on the curtain, so I think that's going to work out perfect. Loading and unloading, y'all. That's like one of the hardest parts. And then I just had a couple of frames I'm going to throw in here that we might use for staging. This lamp, I'm not going to take it out. It's a touch tone lamp. The bottom of it is gold, and She wanted one she could just touch. So when we take that out, of course, you'll see that in the room. Another Amazon purchase. I just picked up one of these little topiaries. Probably should have got two, but I just got one to add a little greenery. This is a round tablecloth. I ordered it, so I really couldn't see the color, but the bed is kind of a dark wood, and I feel like that looks really pretty with this color in the curtains and on the birds, and it's got little white tassels, so I think it'll be good. And then I had this bedspread. I actually got it from another client who was donating it, and I washed it, and we're going to use it on her bed. And she has a really pretty quilt that was, I think, maybe her grandmother's, that we're going to put at the foot of it. And then these tension rods are what we're going to use to put over her closet spaces and put those curtains. And then I picked up this big, this is an 11 by 20 in the center and 16 by 24 on the outside frame. She's got a painting in there that we really want to frame. It's of her when she was younger. I think it's so pretty. I don't know if she's going to let us frame it or not, but we're going to try. So that's that. And then in here, I just have bed pillows. And I think those were in the back too, but I did get some green pillowcases for those. That's the other rod, and of course I keep my KT bag. And then this is the huge painting that we're gonna try to put above her bed. And I've got my ladder, my drill is charging, and I'm gonna see about that carpet cleaner. So I think I'm pretty much loaded. So this was a day when we first came in and saw the space and had done a lot of decluttering. We had already taken out the donation pile, the toss pile, and we're just trying to get an idea of what we wanted to do in the room, knowing that we were keeping this furniture. We did end up asking her to let us take those curtains down, so we got rid of the curtains and the cornices. And we knew we were going to be putting something over these closets. We are going to declutter those for her soon. We're trying to get things done before the holidays, and that's just really not at the top of her list. So we're thinking January we'll kind of get into decluttering her closet, but we wanted to get this room kind of in order first. So this was kind of the first look, and we'll kind of go through and I'll kind of talk you through some things as we're working. This was the day that we came back. The curtains we'd already taken down, and we're just kind of getting started and getting ready to clean some and get our thoughts about what we want to do. We did use a little carpet cleaner, moving the furniture around a little bit. It's a process. I mean, we really wanted to wipe down the walls for her, dust and clean the windows. I mean, I certainly don't want to go in a space and start decorating it when we haven't cleaned it first. So we spent a lot of time doing that before we really got started into doing the actual decorating part. So y'all are about to see how stylish I am in here because it was hot this day. We had rain the next day, and then the weather finally has gotten cooler, and I am so glad. Look at cute Kelly. Because I was just really tired of the heat. So you're going to see my cute look I have going up. I rolled up my sweatpants because I was so hot. So, I mean, I've got to just start taking shorts with me on jobs because if I get hot when I'm working, I can put on my shorts. But anyway, just enjoy this little fashion statement I'm making. So this wallpaper is great. I will definitely put a picture up to show you where it came from. Amazon, but the brand, it was just really easy to put up. Loved it. It's good quality. It's kind of got a little texture to it, and it does come in several different colors. So I didn't have any problems with the wallpaper today. We have struggled in the past, and I really think most of the time that we struggle with it, it just has to do with the quality of the wallpaper because it really wasn't bad today. So this is the wall that we had planned on wallpapering all along, but she had had that window there, which has kind of got a shutter on the outside of it. She had it covered up. So when we first came, our thoughts were at that time that we were going to wallpaper over that, and that whole wall would have been wallpaper. But she decided to take the curtains off and leave it open, which I was really glad that she decided that. But I had already ordered the wallpaper and the curtains. So when you see a little bit later on the curtains that we put up, I did not intend for those curtains originally to be on this green wallpaper. And so once we get them up, I love the curtains, I love the wallpaper, I just don't love them together. So I just really wasn't happy with it when we left, and we both were we had to leave in a hurry, and we just kind of thought we weren't real satisfied with it. So you will see at the end, I'm going to show you, we're going to end up moving the curtains that we put over here to our closets. They're beautiful, beautiful curtains, and they also came from Amazon, but they are sage green, and they just don't show up well with this green wallpaper. So, but you know what, that's okay, because almost all the time when you are doing a room, at least in my experience, I don't just do it in one day and it's all done. You have to try some things. You have to rearrange, think things through. We did not waste the money on the curtains because we are going to use them. And the curtains that were on the closet were very inexpensive, and I do think I can use those again. So we're taking those off and just doing a little topsy-turvy and swapping. And I did end up getting some new curtains that we're going to put up on this wall when we go back. So when I do the second part of this video, you will see that. And I think they are really going to pop on this green, so it'll be a much better look. And we are going to end up going back and wallpapering the entire room. We kind of did some sections on this video, but we both just felt like the walls, she's been in this home for a very long time, and it was just time. The walls needed something fresh and new, so we decided just to do that. But, and that's not, I'm not worried about it, because like I said, this wallpaper is not hard to put up at all, and I think it's going to make a huge difference in the room. Also, if you see that light fixture up there, that yellow light is very dim in there. I'm going to change those to daylights when we go back. I think that's going to make a big difference. This is the huge painting that I had bought, and it's not going to work above her bed. I had my doubts, so I had gotten something else because I felt like it was going to be too big. We did try to see if we could put it on another wall, but it's just too much for the space, so I ended up bringing it back home. That's okay. I think I have a place for it in my house, so no big deal. And I didn't charge her for that because I had gotten something else for her, so we just swapped those out. So we just spent the rest of the time wrapping up with this wallpaper. We kind of get started on the bed. We do have some plans for it as well. We're going to add a few pillows, make a few changes. But we felt good about what we got done today, but more importantly, we now have in our mind what our finishing touches are going to be. So when we go back, we're going to be decorating a little bit for her for Christmas, and then I'm going to get in this room, hit it hard, get going, and get this wallpaper up and do the final details. So we really thought these curtains were not quite wide enough with just one panel when we got them up, but we were just going to try to make it work. But then, the good thing was after we decided we were going to move the bird pillows, they are wider. So, and I really feel like they will make more of an impact on this wall because they'll all be together. And we can put maybe 2 panels in that very center and then one on each side. And we probably won't wallpaper that section because it's kind of trimmed in the wood, and we will have all of the bird curtains there. So they'll kind of be a standalone. We may put some kind of picture or something in that center area of the wall between, but it's going to all work out for the best. You just have to try things, figure out what works.
Oh, I'm drifting away, feeling light as air. 'Cause happiness found me everywhere. I've been dreaming, I've been striving all this time. and now it's all come to life. I used to stumble, words wouldn't come. When you were near, I'd come undone. But now I stand, my heart in hand. Your love, it's like a guiding light so grand. Oh, I'm on top of the world, can't you see? Your love has lifted me, set me free. Every step, every moment led to this. You're the reason for my happiness. Oh, I'm on top of the world, can't you see? Your love has lifted me, set me free. Every step, every moment led to this. You're the reason for my happiness. Every doubt, every fear, they've all disappeared. With you by my side, everything's so clear. I've been waiting, anticipating this day, and now it's here, just wanna say, oh, oh, I'm on top of the world, can't you see? Your love has lifted me, set me free. Every step, every moment led to this. You're the reason for my happiness. Through the highs and the lows, I've come so far. Now I'm shining like a shooting star. Your love gave me wings, now I can fly. With you, there's no mountain too high. Oh, I'm on top of the world, can't you see? Your love has lifted me, set me free. Every step, every moment led to this. You're the reason for my happiness. So here I stand, with love in my heart, thankful for you, right from the start. I'm soaring now, the sky's the limit. With you my world's infinite. With you my world's infinite.
Okay, so here we go with today. When you see the before and after pictures, you're going to see how far we actually came, but we're not through. I'm going to be looking for some mirrors to go on each side of the bed, and I want something longer over here. And then we'll probably do a few more little details, but we did all this wallpaper today, did the curtains, and they turned out really pretty. It's kind of cloudy today. And then we covered up all of these with those curtains. So a really good start and more to come.